Hey kids, so today I am going to do a tattoo, and God, this is so close to my face, is it not? Or am I just saying things? Okay, better. I'm gonna do a tattoo and piercings video. So a lot of people ask me a lot of questions about my tattoos and my piercings. I don't have that many, but I guess I have a good amount for my age. For those of you who don't know, I am 17, so I did get my tattoos. I have my ears pierced. I have like my first ones, or I guess my earlobes. I got those when I was like in the womb, so I don't really remember getting them, and I'm pretty sure they didn't hurt. I think. I mean, obviously it didn't hurt enough. I also have like 3 more here, and on this side, those didn't hurt. Those are like a 1. They didn't hurt so bad that me and my friend did them, so obviously it was bearable if I could do it myself. What else do I have? I have 2 more in this ear. I have this. I don't know the name of any of these. I'm so sorry. But this one did not hurt during, but after it really ached and gave me like a really, really bad headache. This setting is so awkward, but until I move into my apartment, I like don't have lighting except my natural lighting. So you're welcome. And my hair is drying, so we're just a mess. So this one, on a scale of like 1 to 10, it was probably like a 6. Just because it hurt so bad after that it was like almost unbearable, and I wish I hadn't have gotten it. And then I have this one. So I got this one because supposedly it's supposed to help with headaches, and I don't think it did because I still get headaches. So but on a scale of 1 to 10 pain wise, it was probably like a 4 or a 5-ish. It didn't really hurt. It was just awkward placement. And sleeping was weird. I did get most of my piercings around the same time because I got one and then I was like, oh, I want more. The next ones I have are in this ear. This is like your standard cartilage piercing. That one didn't hurt. I think I got that like 8th grade, 9th grade, something. It didn't hurt. I have this one. I think this is like a Daith. That one was painful. The cartilage on your inner ear is like kind of sort of really thick, thicker than I thought it would be. And it kind of caused me a lot of pain, but obviously not that much, where I didn't take it out. Also, I used to have my industrial bar and I wanted it so badly, and it caused me so much pain that I took it out. Months and months after I got it, it still did not heal. And I'm not sure why, to this day, I'm not sure why. I cleaned it, I did everything that I was supposed to do, but it still would not heal, which freaking sucked because I was so excited, and it was extremely painful. It was like most definitely a 10 out of 10 pain wise. But oh well. What else? I have my nose and my little septum. That one was a 0. That one I got in Vancouver, a place called Adrenaline, and it did not hurt at all. I thought it was gonna be so painful. My brother has it, and he said it was like one of his most painful piercings, and mine didn't hurt. I was super scared, but I like psyched myself out. But you have a sweet spot in your nose, and if a piercer does it right, then it shouldn't hurt. So obviously, and thankfully, my piercer did it right. I used to have my nose pierced on both sides, but I took them out. That was probably a 5-ish. It pops a nerve in your nose, which makes you tear up, but it's not horrible. Obviously, I had it like 6 or 7 times because honestly, I don't even know what happened. Softball, and then one got ripped out, and now it's just to the point where like it's not worth getting redone. So I think that's all my piercings. Also, I used to have these piercings, which I'm not going to say on the internet, but if you know me, you know that I had them, and on a scale of 1 to 10, they were like a 5 or a 6. It's more awkward than it is painful, and it's just weird, and it's weird to clean. I took them out, but maybe I'll get them back. Who knows? We'll see in the near future. If I do, maybe I'll make a video about it. I feel like that's too much information, but at the same time, on the low, people want to know, so we'll see. I guess going into my tattoos, I'll start on my hand. So I have these 3 little dots on my, is it gonna focus? Yep, okay, so I have these 3 little dots on my finger. At the end of a sentence, when you put dot dot dot, it pretty mumuch means continuation, so that's what that means. My viewfinder or whatever it's called keeps like flicking back and forth because I don't have a camera stand, so my camera's like trying to figure out what to do, but it's fine. I have this little heart on my finger. I don't know why they're on my middle finger. I guess it just kind of happened. Those hurt because I have bony, you can kind of tell I have little bony teeny tiny fingers. Those are probably like a 6 or a 7. I don't know. I mean, obviously they were bearable because I got one and then I got another one and I want to get more. But I would never get something huge on my fingers because it was a little painful. What else do I have? I guess I'll just start out with my wrist, what you can see. I have this knife right here. This one didn't really hurt. It was probably like a 4 or 5. It was just like, when people say that sunburn, when a tattoo feels like a cat scratching sunburn, it really does. It's more like irritating than it is painful. When it gets closer to like this part of the wrist, it definitely hurts because of its veins. But I mean, it was bearable. Also, none of my tattoos really have meaning except very few. I'll tell you if they do have meaning, but as I continue getting tattoos, hopefully they'll have more meaning, and if they do, I'll like film more videos as time goes on. What else do I have? I have this on my wrist. So this is like, so the lotus flower grows out of mud, if you guys don't know, like really ugly type of water. So that is a symbol within itself, kind of that you can be anything no matter where you start in your circumstances. I know I almost cursed. And then this, like, I can't, an ohm, or I cannot think of it. It means pretty much like the journey that you go through life. It has a deeper meaning, and hopefully I like put a picture or like put it on the screen because I can't remember right now. What else do I have? I have, can you see it? I have this love right here. This was my first tattoo minus like that part. But that love, the word love, I got ages, I was probably like 15, I think. I went with one of my best friends at the time. That one wasn't painful for my first tattoo. I definitely psyched myself out a whole bunch because everyone says that tattoos are like really painful, and it wasn't. Obviously enough, I got like 10 more, 15 more, whatever. It wasn't that painful. The person that did it didn't do it deep enough, so it faded super quick, but I got it redone over. Also, I put coconut oil on it, and apparently coconut oil fades your tattoos, and someone told me that it helps your tattoos, so I guess they lied to me, but it's fine. The next one I got was this like heart, this hearty thingy mabobber. So if you know, I'm not a feminist, but I do believe in equality, that everyone is equal no matter boy, girl, if you're gay, if you're straight. So that's kind of the symbol of that love is love and that everybody's equal. What else? I don't have any there. The next one I have is these little cherries right here. I don't know if it's in the viewfinder. Yeah. These cherries, honestly, I thought they were super cute. So we got them. That's kind of how most of my tattoos are. So the next one I have is on the back of my arm. It's just a little flower. Oh my god, I forgot pain. I'm a mess. Pretty much none of these on my forearm really hurt. This one hurt a little bit because it's on the bone, but these are probably like 3s out of 10s. This one I thought would hurt so bad, but it was probably like a 1 or a 2. It was definitely like, it definitely sucked, but it was worth it. This one kind of hurt a little bit more than I thought it would. I guess the placement, the skin is softer, so it's more sensitive, which makes sense, but I mean, I would get more tattoos in that area. It's not like miserable. What else do I have? Oh, okay, so I have, this is my favorite tattoo. As my tattoos like get over my body, I'm gonna like insert pictures maybe. This is my favorite tattoo. It's like the solar system. I don't know what I was gonna call it. This one did not hurt. This tickled. When it like hit my bone over here, it like vibrated over here. It was actually super cool, but I love this tattoo and I probably get the most compliments on this tattoo. I think it's super pretty. The next one I have, hopefully you're gonna be able to see it, is on my neck back here. That one's faded a lot. I have short hair, so like my neck is in the sun, and if you didn't know, tattoos fade in the sun super quick, which is some crap, but it's fine. That one didn't hurt. I mean, it hurt the closer it got to my hairline and the lower it got to my like spine, but yeah, I want to get more on my spine, so I guess we'll see. What else do I have? I have one on my ribs. This one looks like, I don't want to like stand up because I don't want my whole ribs to come out. Okay, so I have that one. So a lot of people think it's a Bluetooth sign because I'm connected to the world, but I'm not. I mean, I am, but like that's not a Bluetooth symbol. That is a Viking symbols for peace. What else do I have? I have flowers right here in this area. I'm not gonna show you because it's a little frisky, but I'll find a picture of it that's not as frisky and insert it. That one is like the sternum area. I thought it was gonna be so painful, and it wasn't that bad. It was probably a 1. It was probably one of my least painful ones, along with this one on my shoulder. The one on my ribs that I just showed you was extremely painful. I would literally never ever get a tattoo there again. It was horrible. It was not worth the pain. Like, nobody says, I wasn't a fan. Like, what else do I have? I feel like I have more. So I also have one on my lower back. It is a mouth. Yep, you're welcome. Funny story, so this is gonna sound so stupid, but it's fine. So I started getting stretch marks on my back, and because I started working out more, and I like didn't have them, and I've always been told the stretch marks were bad. Now that I know that they're not, I got a tattoo to cover it up, and then my stretch marks went away. So I pretty much just got a mouth on my ass, just because, yay. What else? I have some on my actual butt area, but I don't really want to show a picture of that, and that's not really anyone's business. So I have a rose on my butt cheek. Ew, I don't like that word. But that one wasn't that bad since it's a fatty area. I have a heart underneath my butt. That one was probably more painful, which is surprising, but it's like muscles, I guess. It was probably like a 7, and the one on my ass, on my bleep, was probably like a 6 or a 5. It was bearable. The mouth was like really painful, and it made me twitch, so I messed up the line work. But it's okay. What else do I have? I have one on my ankle. Let's see if I can do this. It says Eunoia. It's a translation to beautiful thinking. I think that's kind of all the ones I have. Also, a lot of people, literally I just took out my gauges like a day ago, but I did have my ears gauged. A lot of people ask me questions about that. It does not hurt to gauge your ears if you do them the right way. If you stretch them too quickly, you can get a blowout, and it'll cause severe pain. But if you're willing to wait a month, even 2, the longer you wait, the better it'll turn out, then your ears will be fine. You can't even tell. I went to a size 2, and like my ears look fine, but my mom wanted me to take them out, so. But yeah, so that is my tattoos and piercings. I hope everybody enjoyed. I was gonna say I'll tag the person below, but I won't. I also plan on getting sleeves soon, so I will make sure to vlog that. If you have any questions or anything, comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe and all that jazz. Bye!